singing audition. We're doing My Fair Lady at my school for the summer production, the end of year production. And this is my last audition. I'm singing A Spoonful of Sugar from Mary Poppins. The last note is hard. I was practicing for literally hours last night. But we're gonna try.
Radius, work out the area of the quarter circle, so to work out the area of that.
Wow. Yeah. She's not done number 6 yet. Yeah. What do you do then? Do you just got a hairbrush? She's got her hands.
Hi guys.
Genuinely, Olivia, what have you made?
Guys, I'm really scared of my audition. I have my singing audition next. Hello. Yeah, welcome back to my house. Unfortunately, I didn't have time to record a lot of my school day because, one, apparently now we're not allowed phones in between lessons, so, and two, I have to actually look in for the work because I need to probably pay attention, unlike last year. Yeah, but I recorded as much as I could, and then I had my singing audition, which was great. It went pretty good. I was with incredible people who were there. If you can hear my mum's music in the background, ignore it. I'm not sure what I'm going to do now, actually. I'm going to record some videos for my Instagram, my TikTok, because I didn't post yesterday. Oops. And then I think I'm going to do some reading, because I haven't properly sat down to read in a little bit, in a hot minute. So, yeah. But the good thing is, now I don't need to worry about the auditions anymore because they're all done. I did my dancing 2 weeks back. My acting was last week. It was on the 21st, I think. My acting is my strongest because I don't do dance and I don't do singing lessons, and acting is kind of like a thing that comes naturally to me. However, the good thing is we're doing My Fair Lady, right? And I have looked it up and there are multiple roles which are just speaking parts and not necessarily singing. My singing went okay, but like I said, there was really good people in my session. I was so scared. But it went alright in the end. It was okay. I think it could have been better, but it was kind of just I was nervous, so, which is natural, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna go record some videos. Okay, so a lot's been happening in these 100 pages. Obviously, we switch perspectives quite a lot, but that means it kind of switches through 4 perspectives, and we go to 3 different places. And there's a new character. Her name's Manon. I say it like Manon from Cat's Eye. Ooh. I'm sorry, can we talk about how people in fantasy books have the most insane dreams ever? Because what do you mean one moment you're killing someone and then the next moment you're looking at your best friend's dead body, and then after that you're running, and then and then you wake up? Personally, for me, that doesn't happen, but I've never lived in a fantasy world, so. Rowan is annoying me. He's actually annoying me so bad. I don't care. Also, I'm reading this book like really slowly because it's such like an intense fantasy. So much is going on that like I'm reading it much slower than my usual pace, but it's okay. New perspective unlocked, guys. Which is good because I like this character. She's sweet. Tell me why when you get to the last book, it's this, add an extra 400 pages. What could possibly need to be said? I mean, I'll get there eventually. I think I'm gonna read some books in between this series. Like, I read Throne of Glass back in like October time. I read it for this YouTube video. But I didn't read Crown of Midnight until I read it after Christmas, so it would have been late December, early January, because I got the series for Christmas. And then after that, I read the second book in the Noughts and Crosses series, Knife Edge. Anyways, back to this. Sorry guys, I've switched devices because my phone was doing that thing where it's like, sorry, you're out of storage, when I'm clearly not. My throat is actually like dry AF, and I think it's because like at the start of this week I started getting a cold and it was really stressing me out because obviously singing audition. But then it kind of faded away yesterday and I was like, thank God, because you know I need to be able to sing. However, like as soon as that singing audition was over, my throat started getting really dry. No, today I haven't been able to do as much tonight. However, I think that's okay because I've had a long week. But I didn't get home until quite late actually. So obviously, what is that? Anyways, because of my audition, it was meant to be from 3:10 till 3:20. However, it overrun by like 15 minutes because there was so many of us there, but it's okay. But then I didn't get the bus by then because like my bus takes like 35 to 40 minutes, and by then when I got home it would have been like dark. So I just waited for my dad to pick me up. He normally finishes work by 4, however he left a bit later, so we didn't get to his car until like 4:15, 4:20, and then we had to pick up my brother. And then by the time I was actually finally settled down, I was probably home by like 5. My brother, right, when he plays his games online with his friends, I don't even know what he does, but he's always really loud and he's like yelling and no one tells him off, and it really annoys me because that's literally all he does all day. Lazy. But he just said year 7 talking mate to like one of his friends or whatever. He's in year 8. Oh, he's 12. Okay, for the part that I'm going to write, I will be listening to Miles's playlist. I made these playlists a while ago, so they might not be completely up to date. So I'm gonna read it out to you. I Bet on Losing Dogs by Mitski, My Love, Mine or Mine, Mitski, Are You Mine, Arctic Monkeys, 505, Arctic Monkeys, Sweater Weather, The Neighbourhood, Daddy Issues, The Neighbourhood, Reflections, The Neighbourhood, Wildflower, Billie Eilish, Everybody Dies, Billie Eilish, When the Party's Over, Billie Eilish, Washing Machine Heart, Mitski, Favourite Crime, Olivia Rodrigo, Dance With Our Hands Tied, Taylor Swift, Exile, Taylor Swift, Nobody No Crime, Taylor Swift, Placing the Blame, Self, that one will be important. That's like his song basically, and so is Are You Mine. The Love Club, Lord, I just added that for the vibes really. Blackout Days, Fantagram, Ribs, Lord, Iris the Goo Goo Dolls, We Never Dated Sombar, Fun, Sabrina Carpenter, Mr. Brightside, The Killers, Anthems for a 17-year-old girl. I know he's not a 17-year-old girl, he's a 17-year-old boy, but like, close enough. Real House, Adriani Lenka, Piano Man, Billy Joel, Vampire Empire, Big Thief, The Family Jewels by Marina and the Diamonds. I'm probably missing a bunch, but like I said, I made this ages ago, so his and Darlene's were the first ones I ever made. So I have one for Darlene, Miles, Rosanna, who is Darlene's mum, Marjorie, who is Miles' mum, Lilith, Darlene's sister. I just have one big playlist for the book. I have a joint one for Finnan and Cyrus, and you'll see why. I have a Miles X Darlene, so it's like all the lovely little love songs. I have one for Persephone, Miles' older sister. I've low-key decided to start working on the third book because I'm in the mood for it. I'll do the second book another time. It's only a novella, so it'll be pretty quick to do. But I'm most excited to do the third book. Hi guys, so I recorded an outro, but it didn't save because of insufficient phone storage, which is a complete lie. But basically, for the rest of the evening, I just started writing my third book, so that was pretty fun. And then I went to bed. But I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, afternoon, evening, night, whatever. Maybe consider liking the video and subscribing. And yeah, I will see you guys in 2 weeks' time with the next video. Love you.